All right, Coach, we'll start with an opening statement, and then we'll take questions.
Yeah, I'm just, very, very proud of our guys. Obviously, they played an incredible first half. They weathered the storm in the third quarter, and then they made the right plays in the fourth. I think coming out here and being in the first year in Division II and the first year in the RMAC, we knew there's going to be a learning curve with the speed of play and the skill and the physicality of it. And it's taken a little bit of time to figure that out, and we told our guys the goal was really use that early season, regular season as really kind of a scrimmage experience to be ready for this moment, and I think our guys handled it really well.
Coach, 11-1 at the half, a big lead, sort of dwindles. Your guys maintain your composure. What does that say to the group of guys that you guys have?
It just showed, we talk about being smart, tough, and disciplined, and I think that showed all three of those characteristics, right? They made smart plays even when they went on a run, right? We were able to correct and make the right play. We made tough plays in those moments and rides and discipline with just in how we're clearing the ball and settling the ball on offense. So we've kind of been preaching it all year, and they showed that in that moment when we needed the most. So.
Yeah, George touched on the big first half you guys had to sort of jump on them, and you guys were able to hold that lead. I mean, this was you've said your first year in Division II, your first RMAC tournament game. I mean, how important was the start today for you guys?
It's great. We talked, start fast, finish strong, right? And, I think for us, obviously we're moving over from MCLA, and there is obviously a difference in the level, but winning's winning. And our guys they know how to win at this moment, and they did a great job of it. So,
Cade, for you, just talk about the face-off battle today. You have been very successful in the circle all year. You've been a big part of this team with face-offs and ground balls, and you were successful today as well. Just talk about how that impacted getting possessions for you guys and helping you guys to the win.
It was great. It was great to get momentum for my team, especially that first half, and then obviously they're going to make adjustments. So second half, kind of trading back and forth and whatnot. So it's great. I felt good out there all day, and I'm ready for tomorrow.
Daniel, for you, you're facing the RMAC Attacker of the Year, RMAC Freshman of the Year. You shut them all down. Nobody on that team had more than one goal today. Just talk about your performance, how you prepared for facing Westminster, and how you're able to execute that plan.
Yeah, so for me, I think it's just another day that he could be the Attacker of the Year, but I've seen so many reps from, when I started playing in 5th grade that it's just another shot to me. It's the same thing over and over. So I felt I came out ready. I felt mentally prepared and physically prepared, and I was just ready to get going.
You guys want to hand one of the mics to Matt? I feel like you like playing on this field, man. I mean, you used to be here, and you come back on this field, you score 4 goals. Just talk about your performance today and how, just for the whole team, you guys leading scorer didn't score today. You guys picked up the slack in other areas. You were one of those guys that had 4 goals. Just talk about the ball finding you today and being able to step up and convert those chances.
Yeah, so the past couple of weeks I've been struggling a little bit trying to put the ball in the back of the net, and I've had numerous talks with Coach Foss, and he's just like, look, when you're on the field, you're a force to be reckoned with, and nobody can stop you when you're playing at your best. And I took that and ran with it, and I've been playing the most confident this past week that I've ever felt. And today the ball found me, found the back of the net, and we were just dominant out there. Going up 8-1 you can't really come back from that. When you're 8-1 and they don't score and you're just going on run after run, it's just I don't know what else to say except it makes me happy, and it makes me happy to see my teammates happy. So great week, good week leading up to practice, and looking forward to tomorrow.
Yes, you, baby.
Braden, for you, obviously they scored 1 goal in the first half. That's a statement for any defense. You're a big part of that defense. Just talk about your guys' performance, your first half performance especially, and how you just sort of had their numbers seem to frustrate them offensively for a large portion of the game.
Yeah, so last 2 times we played them, they put up 15+ on us both times, and this time I think our coach over there really nailed into us, telling us to, it's not going to fly here. So I think we went out there and we played balls to the wall the whole time, and it showed the whole time. 1 goal per guy is pretty good. So I think we just kept our composure. We have a great leader in the net, so I think that really helped us out the whole time.
Yeah, a question for you, Coach. I noticed today you guys really had the upper hand in the middle of the field, rides and clears. It didn't necessarily show on the stat sheet as much, but were there any adjustments that you made coming into this game, or do you feel like it was just a bigger effort by your team overall?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a trend in college lacrosse, the 10-man ride. And obviously Westminster does a great job in it. They have a really good athlete in 47 who comes up and great athletes all over the field. And obviously Colorado Mesa runs the 10-man ride. We've seen it all year, and we certainly struggled with it early in the season. But we've been hammering it home every day in practice. And you saw today, whether we capitalized on goals, which we had one, I think, but just being able to efficiently clear the ball in those situations, not panic, stay disciplined in getting to our spots and play with a sense of urgency. And that kind of showed the month of progression we've had at practice all week or all month to get to that moment. So I know the boys did really well, being coachable and staying disciplined in those.
Definitely. And then this is a question kind of for all you guys. Going up 11-1 at halftime, I mean, what were you guys saying to each other? I know obviously something's coming from the coach, but what was kind of the feeling going into halftime? Were you really excited, kind of scared, or was it more just being in the moment kind of vibe?
Yeah, so definitely being up 11-1, you can't help but smile. But I kept reminding all my guys, I said, we're not cocky, we're not complacent, we keep working. And I said it after every quarter, after every face-off to my defensive guys down low, just we can't take the foot off the gas. And, we did a great job executing today, so yeah.
The last time we played here, we played Colorado Mesa, and we were down 5-4 at half. And we've talked about it all season long. Like, playing lacrosse, it's a 4-quarter game. Like, you play 3 quarters, so be it. You're going to lose. If you play 4 quarters, you're going to go out there and win. And sure, there was moments coming out of the second half, that went on a 3-0 run, but we responded, and I think we did such a good job of just staying level-headed. Even though we had a big lead, we weren't confident or arrogant. We were fine in the back of the net. So.
You guys came in as the underdog, as the lower seed, and came out on fire. How do you avoid? What's the message? How do you avoid kind of that crash after a big win and facing another great RMAC team in the championship game tomorrow? What's the message?
Just for us, ride the momentum. Everyone's happy, everyone's laughing, everyone's smiling. Just keep the energy up and be excited, be ready to work. And we're going to get a game out of Colorado Mesa, and we can't come out flat-footed. So, yeah, just ready to work, ready to go.
Yeah, Coach, or anyone else who wants to jump in, still an RMAC semifinal to be played, Colorado Mesa, Adams State. Regardless of who you face in the championship game, just talk about what the keys are going to be for that matchup, what you guys need to do well to get one more.
Yeah, I mean, for us and our staff, and I'm going to talk about them in a second, but, we planned on playing on Saturday, right? And we have a scout prepared for both teams. We were not going to be complacent with just playing tonight. So we are prepared for either opponent. Again, we've kind of said it all year. It's a 3-round fight in the RMAC, and you got to beat the team 3 times. And the reality of it, whether it's be Adams State, who we played well against, or Colorado Mesa, who we've played up and down against, we want to come out there and show our best. And I think tonight we played a good first half, a pretty solid fourth quarter, but we didn't play a full 4-quarter game. And we're planning on doing that tomorrow, regardless of the opponent. So, and then with that, I just want to make sure I take a second to acknowledge our staff. Coach Luzon, who runs our defense, did an amazing job making adjustments, staying the course with what we're teaching the kids consistently throughout the year, and obviously it showed tonight, certainly that first half and through the second half as well when they made runs. Coach Marino, who you guys know pretty well, Colorado Mesa alum, who's works with our face-up guys and done an incredible job with all our crew. Coach Tyler Schweikert, who works with our goalies, played for us as well as a Concordia alum. And so it's really cool for him to see this as being a 4-year start from the NCAA level to now being a coach on his NCAA level. And Mary Howell is the director of ops. Obviously, you guys know it's RMAC and the travel associated with it is pretty insane. So she does a great job making sure our guys have first-class experience. And Julie Madrigal, who is our athletic trainer and keeps our guys healthy and ready to go every game. So I just want to make sure I take a second to acknowledge those guys and girls and what an awesome job they do for us.
And I just want to add, no matter who we play, I think today we came out pretty physical, and I think that's what we're going to do defensively is keep up the tempo, keep hitting them, make them not want to play anymore. So whoever we play, that's going to happen.
Well, Coach, you said you were prepared to play on Saturday. You are playing on Saturday. Congrats on the win today, and thanks for your time.
Thank you, guys.